One of the things that happens a lot when I'm talking about Shopify, BigCommerce, WooCommerce, and figuring out which platform is right is that people think, well, if I just use Shopify, right, then I don't have to worry about anything else. And from a building your store perspective, that notion of an all-in-one platform is exactly what we're trying to do when we build out a managed WooCommerce hosting offering, right? We want people to have that all-in-one experience, the total solution. But that's not the only moment in time that your store is important. Yeah, building it and how easy it is to build it is key, but so is finding it. I want you to think back for just a second to all the different stores that you've gone to and bought stuff from that are on Shopify. And I want you to think, if you can, of how you found that store. Because if I'm right, almost every single Shopify purchase you've made, at least for me, and for almost anyone I talk to, you find those stores via a Facebook ad or an Instagram photo and a link, right? And you go, well, that's not bad. I mean, it was really easy. I was browsing through and I go, ooh, that's a cool pair of shoes, or, oh, that's a really cool gadget, or, and I just click and then I get to the store and I buy and then I'm done, right? And if you look at the data that Shopify has released, a majority of their inbound traffic comes from social media, right? Again, Facebook, Instagram, these are platforms that are perfect for them. But you got to ask yourself, right? If 90% plus traffic comes from Facebook and Instagram, why isn't it coming from Google? What is it about those stores that Google's not? When I go do a search for leather shoes, or when I do a search for, a gadget, why is it that those aren't showing up? See, one of the things that WooCommerce specializes in, because it sits on top of WordPress, is SEO. The discoverability of that store is so much better when I'm just regularly going to Google and doing a search than Shopify. And that's because Shopify is focused on making sure that cart process is perfect. It's exactly what you want it to be. They built themselves a cart platform. WooCommerce, sitting on top of WordPress, on the other hand, is like, yes, we need to make sure the cart's great. But we also got to make sure that, there's an SEO component to this store that people will be able to find it. Organic search, not just paid search, right? Not just paid ads on Facebook and Instagram, but organic search is critical. And so if you're building a store, you may want to think through, from a perspective of discoverability, whether or not you want to spend money and do kind of paid traffic to get to your store, or whether you're going to look for an organic approach that doesn't cost you a lot and keeps bringing more and more people to your store, because Google knows how to find and bring that store to the forefront.